Alright, hello everyone. So got another Lawn Boy for y'all to check out here. This is a 1984 model R8241AE. So y'all see here, it's electric start unit. Well, it used to be. I mean, it still is. It's just electric start is currently not hooked up on it right now. But this is an R8241AE. That means that this mower can take a rear bag, and the AE stands for electric start. So the story with this one is that I was out cutting yards in my aunt's neighborhood, and I saw this sitting in a guy's garage, Mr. Lundberg. And I said, "Hey, Mr. Lundberg, got some nice mower you got there." He was like, "Oh, you can have it if you want it." And I was like, "Absolutely, I'll take it." Turns out that this mower had been sitting in his garage for about 2 years prior to when I found it. And he was the first owner of it. I do have the manuals with it. And he let it sit for 2 years because he converted to an electric unit, fortunately. But hey, good for him. So what this mower needed was a crap load of work put into it. Now the mower is in very, very good shape for its age. I will be the first to admit that. I've never seen one look this nice before. I mean, the paint on it is all original. From what you see, there's hardly any rust. I mean, you'll see that right there. I mean, that's very minimal amount of rust. This mower is in immaculate condition. So first thing that I noticed when I got it is that this wheel was missing half the rubber on it. So I knew that needed to be replaced immediately. Otherwise, I'll just put some knockoff kind of wheel thing on there. And I also noticed that there was no pull start. And if y'all know these Lawn Boys, that they've made a lot of those before. Like, this is the second model that I've had where it's electric start, but it doesn't have a pull start to start in case the battery dies. And that's one of the reasons why Mr. Lundberg gave this to me, is because he said that he can never charge the battery again. Oh, here's the model number, by the way, R8241AE. The serial number is C110. Is that a B? I think. All right, C110BO331. And I did a reference check on this, and it is from 1984. It was the only year that this model was made. This is a self-propelled unit too. But another problem that it had is that he said that the gas tank always leaked, and I informed him of a shutoff valve, and apparently that's what was leaking, because once I put gas in it, it started leaking like a stuck faucet. When it was on the off position, when it was in the open position, it didn't leak. But if y'all know Lawn Boys, you never let these mowers sit with the fuel valve open. That goes for pretty much any mower in general. Then the carburetor on it, I had to replace it because, let's see if I can't reach it. There was a huge crack right here, and it seems like there's a crack right here as well. Well, hold on a minute, I can't really. That is a crack, but it's not like it affects this mower, because this mower does run very well. And then I had to add the pull start on it. I went through 3 gas tanks on this because they were all bad, and then this was the only one that was actually decent after I flipped the ring around. But we're gonna go ahead and start this mower up. This mower has come a long way from being sat on for a while to being probably one of the nicest looking lawnmowers that I have. This has been sitting for about 2 months. I put some stable on it. It's getting to that time where I can, get things running again. So let's prime it up here. And I also had to drill a hole for the pull start, rewind here. So, took some effort to get this one going again, but I got it, and I got it running pretty well. So let's hope it starts. I had that fuel shut off though, so it should run. time, but it didn't. I didn't even have to prime it when it thought about dying. I just let it sit out, and there it goes. Self-propelled. The self-propelled on this mower actually works very well for it being a capstan drive. That's one thing that surprised me about this mower, is that the self-propelled actually does work. But that's because Mr. Lundberg told me that he never used the self-propelled all that much because he liked the exercise. So just, you know, I guess that's how you prolong the life of these capstan drive models. You don't use them for the first bit of their life, and then as soon as they start getting old, you start using the self-propelled, and then it'll start working. But I do have the battery for this. I just have to get a brand new one because the old one unfortunately just won't do it. And I also have the cover for it. I just need to, again, guys, like, I have them set to my standards because I don't really want to use the electric start all that much. I mean, it would be nice to use every once in a while, but for right now, I don't really need to worry about it. But that's it for this one, guys. I'm gonna make another video here in a minute. So there goes Murph. So we'll see you on the next one. Peace.